Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Magic Friday. This episode is brought to you by me. There's no one else that brings Magic Friday. Actually, it's someone asked me how much I get paid to review this stuff, and I silently chuckled to myself. I don't get paid anything for this. I don't sell this stuff. Why do I do it? Why do I do it? Because I want us all to be better. I think that's why I do Magic Friday. I mean, I'm performing it anyway, so I might as well talk about it, do a review show. I personally don't believe in, there's a theory called scarcity, which is there's only so much room at the top, and if, one person at the top, everyone else has to be below. I don't believe in scarcity at all. I think that if we're all awesome magicians, it's better for Magic. I don't believe that if I'm a superstar, you can't be a superstar. So I do Magic Friday just to help you guys out, really. Yeah. That said, if you want to help me out, I do sell 3 things. The Vault. Whoosh. Black aluminum card protector. Puts the cards on display. Protects your cards. I love it. It's beautiful. Oh, can I say that about my own work? I sell the bottle, the Anything is Possible bottle. Inspiration in a bottle. And Industrial Revelation, which I'm sure you guys have seen, and I don't have one on me. How did we get into all that? I don't know. Okay, this week is exciting because we are going to talk about one of my favorite effects ever for the stage. Mona Lisa Van Gogh by the Miracle Factory, which is, of course, Todd Carr, who is not only an actual genius, but is a beautiful human being. If you've ever met Todd Carr, you walk away from that meeting just knowing life is better because you've met him. So I used to do this trick, I still do this trick, for my stage show. It's great. And specifically, okay, first of all, I should say this is Walkaround, the one that we're doing now. He's made it pocket size, which is so exciting. But let me talk about the stage show for a second. You're going to see it, what the audience sees in a second. In my stage show, I always did this for the event planner. Typically at corporate functions, the event planner is someone that works at the office. It's not like the movies where there's some elusive planner, running the whole show. Usually they tell Susie in reception, hey, plan our Christmas party, and she's got to do it. And it's very stressful. So I always do this trick for the person that put the show together because it makes them feel good. It's awesome. So why don't we, let me talk about how it's possible. It's big. It's actually in my case. Do I have it out? I don't. It's big. The stage show one it's probably like that big, and I have an easel on stage, and so Todd's made one pocket size, which is fantastic because, man, we're talking about a lot of stuff already. This is going to go into the JDG tip. So can I put the JDG? You know what? Let me just start and show you with what the audience sees. Okay, so you're going to pick a spectator. Susie. And walk around, of course, you're always in groups, so you're going to pick one person. The interesting thing about this person is you're going to put them right behind you, which is, typically when you're doing card magic, everyone pick a card, like you're always in this kind of angle. So it's kind of fun to let someone in behind the curtain. So can I show you guys something? Perfect. What's your name? Susie? Susie, come over here. Come over here. Stand with me. Okay, so it's kind of neat to let someone behind the door. So make sure those are the right direction. Susie, you look very cultured. You're an art fan? You like art? Yeah, I like art. Perfect. That is perfect. Because here I have 7 photos, reproductions, we like to call them, of famous artworks. And one of them is so good. One of them is such a favorite for me. I actually have 2 copies. It's my absolute favorite. I have 2 copies of it. It's this one right here. You can't see what it is. Everyone else can see it. Okay. I'm going to set this copy down over here. Then it goes down over there. Did that actually go? Did that work? Gotta make sure. You'll see why in a second. So that goes down. On Magic Friday, I had to use a surface wherever I could find a surface. You could probably do it with a person. Luckily, I didn't have to on Friday. But you could probably give it to a person to say, just hold on to that for me with your hand face down. You know, the impromptu table. Okay. Susie, as I mentioned, I have another copy of my favorite painting of all time. And it is amongst one of these others. Now, I'm going to show the audience here the other paintings. And guys, don't say a word. Okay, I just want you to look. Just enjoy the art. Don't say anything. Here I have a copy of Andy Warhol's famous soup can. This one is one of Van Gogh, a personal favorite of mine. This one is, yes, that's a painting of my childhood home. Yes, in Quesnel. This one is another beautiful painting of a waterfall. Beautiful. Guys, I have 7 different paintings, except one of them is the same as that one. Now, the goal of this trick is for you to decide mentally which one it is. Could be this one, could be this one, could be any one of these. So whenever you want, I want you to say the word stop. Da, da, da. Whenever you want, whenever you get the feeling, just say the word stop when you think it matches that painting. She's going to say stop, stop. Are you sure? You're sure that this one matches that one. Perfect. Susie, I'm going to get you to hold it against your chest. You'll hold that. Goes against her chest. She's going to hold it. Don't look at it just yet. She's going to look at it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of where it goes into the reason why I do it for the event planner is I'll give you the speech that I do in my stage show. For Walk Around, it was different, but this is the one for the stage show. Ladies and gentlemen, putting together, first of all, we've had a great night tonight, haven't we? Applause. And Susie has put together an amazing evening. Right? So if she shows you the piece of art she chose and it matches my favorite, we're all going to get to our feet and give her the biggest round of applause, aren't we? Everyone's going to go, yeah? Okay, so you're going to see why that makes sense in a second. In Walk Around, there's no real history of that, so it's just a lot lighter. So, you know, for the Walk Around, Susie's awesome. Isn't she beautiful? You know, if Susie turns her piece of art around, her work of art around, and it matches mine, I think she's going to deserve a round of applause. All right, Susie, turn it around, show everyone. And people are kind of like, it's going to be like a, okay, yeah, we're going to do it. When she turns around, I cannot describe to you the impact the turning of one thing around has on an audience. Like, there is such laughter at this moment. So before we get into, that was what the audience saw. We're going to talk about how it went simultaneously. People are laughing so hard at this because it's just such a shock. It's like, what? Where did that come from? And then I'm in front of the spectator, so I feign that I don't know what's going on. So I took around like, God. So there's a little moment. Looks like me a little bit. And then it took me a few years, believe it or not, a couple years to get this line perfect. So I'm just going to give it to you. If you buy this effect, use this line. It took me years to come up with it. Here it is. So she turns it around, laughter. She has no idea why this is funny, by the way. And like, oh my God. And I just give my face. Well, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever just had one of those nights where everything goes right? And then we turn it around and they match. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. Absolutely love it. What can I tell you? It's great. How did it go on Friday? The same. The same as it went for every stage show I've ever done in my life. It goes awesome. It's just so funny. It's funny when it's because she magicked herself. And as I move in the stage show, you know, I'm leading them off the stage. I always say they'll explain it to you later. In Walk Around, when I did it on Friday, especially, everyone's talking immediately. Why was that so funny? Why were you guys laughing? So it's explained really quickly, but it was awesome. Like, this is it's worth its weight in gold. This was gold. I think I said that before, but this one's awesome. So Mona Lisa, Van Gogh, Miracle Factory. I'm trying to think of on Friday If anything went, nothing went awry. It's full, it's bomb proof. I didn't have any spectator, you know, look at it. As long as your instructions are clear, you're golden. You can go with this forever. So Friday's awesome. I love this trick. Okay. Angry Bob was not there on Friday. I did not run into Angry Bob, so I can't tell you. Is this a magician fooler? I think sort of, in a sense. You know, if you haven't seen this routine before, it's just a keeper, you know? It's just, I mean, it's not something that you're going to show to your magicians, I guess, really. Now I think about it. I don't know, maybe. Is it magician fooler? It doesn't matter if it's magician fooler. You're going to take it out to the public. So let me give you the JDG tip, which is this. This is all going into the book, by the way. I'm putting so much stuff in this book that I'm going to do soon that you're going to love it. But here's the JDG tip, which is in walk-around magic, especially if you're performing at a walk-around event. You must, please, guys, girls, you must have a couple effects on you that can be done for the entire group. I know you're only being booked for walk-around and there's 100 people and you're doing walk-around, but I guarantee, I promise you, that someone is going to say, hey, can you do something for everybody before you go? And you got to be ready. You got to be ready. So my old standby is the invisible deck. And I'll tell you in my book or maybe later, but where I actually keep it in a very specific place because pockets are worth their weight in gold and walk around. So I keep it in a strange place. And this is going to be my other one. And I already know exactly where this is going. And hopefully I can stand up and show you. Because pocket space is so critical, and I don't wear a suit jacket anymore when I do walk around. I wear a vest with tie. I know exactly where this is going to go. Hopefully I don't knock the camera over. But this is going to go. Can you? Sure. Sorry for the skin, but that's going to go right there. Done. No pocket space. It's so thin, and now I'm ready. If at the end of my walk around gig, if they're like, can you do something for someone? Absolutely. Let's grab the host. And I'm set. Look at that. Beautiful.